I would love to be a guest or co-host or anything possible with Joe Rogan on his podcast or any of his endeavors, because I like that he's honest and blunt. I like that he asks a lot of questions. I like that he likes to grow and learn and evolve as a human. And he appreciates other people's opinions. He appreciates other people's point of view. He wants to have his mind changed. He enjoys having passionate conversation, articulate conversation. And I think that we could discuss a lot of very interesting things, especially in the martial arts, fitness, health, and wellness forefront. The UFC is quite specific to what it does both in the media and within the martial arts community. I think that I have a different opinion and different experiences when it comes to martial arts, just my background and what I've learned and what I've achieved and what I've failed at, what I've succeeded at. My life as a coach, as a fighter, as a referee, as a president, dealing with politics, dealing with the ins and outs of what it is to be a martial artist. So the good, the bad, the ugly, the discrimination, the abuse, the assault, but also the achievements and the opportunity and the passion and the ability to be able to grow as a martial artist. I'm Maeghen Cotterill, and I'm the owner of 5 Elements Martial Arts in Calgary, Alberta. I have owned 5 Elements for over 18 years and have ran my own studio for over 25. I have several black belts. I have a 5th degree black belt in Shotokan Karate, a 2nd degree black belt in Olympic Taekwondo, WTF style. I have a red sash in Kung Fu, a black belt in North American Kickboxing, and a black pre-Siet in Muay Thai. Martial arts is such a vulnerable type of sport, and something that takes a lot of courage, a lot of resilience, a lot of practice, a lot of time, effort, just commitment to the sport in general. But through what we've experienced over the last few years, making sure that we put amateur sports in the forefront, it helps people to get back into their community. It helps them with goals. It helps them with achievement. It helps them with personal confidence. And martial arts is also amazing self-protection and self-defense. So not only are we helping people reach their goals, helping them feel part of a community, helping them feel supported, but it also enables them to work on their health and fitness, but also feel that amazing sense of confidence and self-security.
What I would definitely like to see as a change in the world, especially in martial arts, but I think everywhere, is more safe and inclusive environments. I mean, when I was younger, and I'm just speaking from me doing martial arts in general, is that there was no girls. There was nobody that had a learning disability. There was nobody that had sensory issues. There was nobody that had even physical disabilities. And now I'm realizing there is such a need and demand for other opportunities and other places for people to develop.
So with starting the WKU Canada Global Women's Initiative back in 2018, we are ensuring that there are fair and even diverse weight classes for women that allow for safety, opportunity, non-discrimination, and inclusivity. We're also making sure that through this initiative, we're providing more self-defense courses, more community events, more team building, and more community outreach to at-risk youth, victims of sexual assault, victims of human trafficking, and as well as more athletes and amateur athletes that have special and diverse needs, that we can help them to overcome their particular challenges and be the champions that we always knew that they were. Putting on the WKU National Championships starts about 9 months to a year ahead of time. We need to contact coaches, trainers, judges, officials, athletes from all over Canada, every province, starting from every age group, all the way up to veterans and executive. There is a lot to organize when it comes to choosing dates, booking the venue, making sure that we have the proper medals and trophies for the athletes, that we have them in the right divisions, that we are communicating properly with start times, division times. We also need to make sure that we are training and communicating with our referees and judges from all over Canada that come and help us to make sure that our event is successful. It also takes a lot of volunteers to make sure that our event runs successfully as well. Everything from timekeepers, scorekeepers, parent volunteers, equipment helpers, people doing registration check-in, weigh-ins, medical checks. All of those things are very time-consuming and involving. We also need to be diligent when it comes to sponsorship and community partners and businesses. The WKU World Championships is over 70 countries and almost 20,000 athletes from all over the world in a multitude of disciplines. It's everything from different forms, weapons forms, point fighting, kumite, which is traditional karate sparring, to light contact kickboxing, to K1 and ring sport. We have divisions for children 12 and younger. As young as 7 or 8 can compete, and anything over 48 years old. So I think some of our competitors are even into their 70s. We have gone all over the world to host these World Championships. Personally, I've competed in Italy, Athens, Ireland, England, Portugal, Spain, Orlando, Austria. So we've been all over the world hosting these major events, and the World Championship takes place between 5 or 6 days. It's 12 rings of competition, and it showcases the best of the world.